Alright, going live. Here we go with another week of Explorer. Alright, just make sure everything's in order. Make sure I have the chat up. Alright, well, after playing a few of the decks as best I can in Pioneer and one of them getting banned, I thought I would take a look at the fact that this is still somewhat of an arena format. And since a lot of the more powerful older cards are still missing, some of the very powerful newer standard decks might have a home here in Explorer. So the first one I'm looking at is one of my favorites from standard of a year or two ago, Rogues. Um, Very standard tempo, get early threats, and then back it up. Most similar to the Spirits decks currently in Pioneer, but Explorer's missing some pretty big spirits like Mausoleum Wanderer and others. So, and I already have all these rogue cards, so I thought I would try and make it work. So starting here, we got all our rogues: Wind Robber, Flies Mills, Thieves Guild Enforcer, Death Touch Mills has Flash, Flies Mills has Flash. Soaring Thought Thief's another great one. Also an Anthem. One thing you might notice missing here is Rune Crab. In early testing, I did not like Rune Crab. It's not as good as it was in Standard. Format is definitely faster, and we have much better lands to run than Fabled Passage, as I'll get to in a minute. Um, so really, your main plan wants to be just tempo attacking. You're not gonna mill them out of cards completely. Then in more interaction, we have Cling to Dust. Without Delve spells, filling the graveyard is nowhere near as dangerous, but Greasefang's in the format, and it's still a very utility card. Exile a creature if you're up against an aggro deck, or in the Grandier matchups, keep drawing cards. Drown the Lock is our main interaction spell, counter spell, and destroy something that already resolved. And then Brazen is another rogue that puts more flash and flying pressure in the air, and Petty Theft will bounce and keep them off tempo. Then, since we're in black, we can't forget Explorer and Pioneer's favorite black package, Fatal Push and Thoughtseize. Again, this will just tear through any aggro that's trying to outrace you, and this will go through the bigger decks and cut right through them and give you the time you need. Then at top end, above 2 mana, Kaido, while not particularly caring about rogues, and in fact making a ninja token, is a really good card advantage engine since we want to be attacking every turn in the air, or on the ground if we can. And he protects himself on the first turn, and again creates a little unblockable creature, which, if they are full of blockers, works well with Zereth's. Again, this just destroys the greedier decks. Because a lot of them like to play Agent of Treachery and Fires and stuff like that, so being able to grab a Planeswalker or an Agent of Treachery usually results in a scoop, I've seen. And then 4/4 Flash is also decent against aggro. Again, most of our cards work really well against both. And then Into the Story is the classic hand refill spell from Standard. And then moving on to our lands, nothing too crazy. The Hall hasn't come in too much handy yet. Um, but I would say the Hive definitely has. It's 2 cheaper, and again gets rid of something dangerous from the graveyard and has Menace to get through. The castles have been okay as well. They're worth running one for those really grindy games that happen. Same with Ottawa and Takanuma. Sometimes you can't just tempo them out, and you need to keep digging for gas. And then really just running whatever dual lands you have. I got the full set of Pathways from Standard, same with the Watery Graves, and then I had a Shipwreck Marsh and some Catacombs lying around. You probably don't need 3 of each basic. You could probably trim that a little if you have more dual lands. I wouldn't cut all of them though. I'm seeing not much land destruction, but I never like to feel entirely naked for when Field of Ruin comes out. Moving on to the sideboard for best of 3, Weather Runestone, Shuts down all the Phoenix and more likely Greasefang players to run into. Mystical Dispute, again, just tempos out any blue deck trying to slow us down. Ray, again, Greasefang. This would be great against any like Rakdos mid-range decks trying to slam Chandra Torch Defiance. Either Gust is also really good against green decks that are just trying to ramp into Cavalier of Thorns because that stonewalls all your attackers. Go Blank, again, if you're fighting any graveyard decks, this just is card advantage that empties the deck. And then anything creature based, we name rogues and hopefully clear the board with Crippling Fear. So that's about it for the deck, so why don't we just get right into it here with the best of one league. Make sure, yep, blue, black, blue, black. Okay, cool, we can earn all the coins we want. And I shall try to do so. Constructed, explore event, in we go. I'll get the deck displayed. This deck I have found displaying the opponents has been really useful too, knowing what we milled and what we haven't. Alright, the land base is a little slow, but it has a ton of interaction. I'll lead on castle. Okay, mono red. I noticed that's been really popular lately. Get punished by drawing Watery Grave. Yeah, we're just gonna play out. If they want to kill our stuff instead of playing their own, that's fine. We win the longer game here. So I will tempt them. But they really want to play a creature because it gets, yeah, bigger. From Kumano Faces Kakazan. Perfect, perfect. Shock this, I need interaction up. Graveyard's already at 5. It's about to be at 6. Not too worried about that little thing. Yeah, we're just gonna stop their card advantage. They don't have enough pressure for me to worry about it yet. Alright, they're trying to clear my board. But without pressure, I win, so don't know what their plan is. I'll draw another card here, take a light up the stage. Doesn't really matter as long as it's not a creature. Little Scuzz there. Yeah, exiling it does make the cling a little worse, but that's fine. Alright, we can just Fatal Push whatever I want, and then I can draw off Castle Lock the way next turn. Unless I hit something good. Don't think they'll play anything. I want to hit more with Fatal Push that I can revolt. Yep, can't revolt that. Thoughtseize is a bad draw for me. Probably don't want to Thoughtseize them. Might have to if I don't draw anything better. Nope, just play Wind Robber. Say go. Probably jump block and draw a card. They did swing tempo their way with a lot of removal. Yep, that's bad for us. They definitely swung tempo their way. Just not where we want to be. Okay, good. We can stop them doing that again next turn. I don't think I thought C's. My life total's too low now. That's unfortunate. And no, they're not sandbagging a land, they're sandbagging something real. Yep, okay. There we go, save myself a life. Alright, push Den, block Bone Crusher, go to... I'm not letting you go to combat with that. Oh, I can take one. Hope they didn't have anything instant speed. Alright, that stops not working how I want it to. I want to stop once they go to combat, but the game has other plans. Cool. Go to 4. Have ways to draw cards. Want to save Cling. Okay, looks like I'll go to 2 and hope they don't have a play with fire. Yes, he's can give me life now. And I can flash this in. Living by the edge of my seat, but I'm still in it. They main deck Red Cap Melee? That's wild. Yep, no, they had exactly what they needed. Sometimes Mono Red has it all. Alright, not a great way to start the league, but I'll move on. We run to something a little higher up the curve than Mono Red when you're playing this deck. I don't need a Thoughtseize just yet. I don't even know what they're playing. I'd rather get the Enforcer down. They're playing that, whatever. Giving them time might be bad, but also I want to get my rogues out. This end of the story is going to carry me. Okay, they're just Orzhov vampires. Alright, let's see what bigger things you have planned in store. Edgar would be bad. You have to get to Evelyn to cast it. Yeah, Edgar just keeps flipping. Everything else is bad but manageable. Let's just focusing on Anthony and the team as much as possible. See if they double block and get rid of both their knights or not. Okay, that's fine by me. Guess you could just murder a Strider one, that's fine, you'll take 2 right here. don't think I need auto or anything, but they don't have counter magic, so I can't wait into the store. I hit my land drop. Yep, exactly what I thought. Just trying to gain more life back. Don't exactly want to bounce that. Ooh, that's wonderful. Alright, what's the most disgusting thing in their graveyard I can take? Owner's Control. Don't want to grab that. I'd probably take Evelyn. Okay, me thinking made them decide to just scoop. I think I was going to win that game anyway, but didn't get a chance to prove it. Take the win regardless. Get that first dub. This is the deck we want to face, a mid-range deck that we can just go under and then steal stuff with Aziraphale. Seems a little sus, but it can hold out. Alright, so this turn I think I do Thoughtseize. In case they go into... Nope, okay, they're not going to do what I thought they would. Yeah, so this can just painfully get pushed. I'd rather not painfully push something, though. I think I just try and throw them off curve. Yeah, they can just stomp, so I don't want to play that right now. Rather they stomp face than get rid of a card. Mm-hmm. Game will let me target it, but it won't actually work. Alright, so unfortunately, my opponent is a stompy deck on the play, so this is not where I want to be. But I can go to the questing beast at least. And hope they flood a little. Not what I'm looking for there. Yep. Yep, Curve Red and Embercleave. I remember that being very good in Standard, too. Apparently I should have left that up. Yeah, this game is not letting me get any tempo recovery. Yeah, red decks, getting the play twice is very bad for this deck. Didn't run into it that often when I was testing, but here it's already twice in the first 3 games. That was the deck that kept rogues in check in Standard. Alright. Negative win rate's not where I want to be, but Hopefully come back with better luck in opponents. Opponent's Obosh the Prey Piercer, so my escape from red is not happening this match. But I have push and something with 3 toughness. And card advantage. I'll have to keep this. Oh, opponent's on the plate too. There is no respite. Goose, interesting. This must be some sort of sack deck coming back from who knows where. In that case, I'll keep it off tempo. Don't let it ramp. Yep, as I thought. Oh, that is not the land I thought it was. That's not good. Yep, I have to try and draw my own card from my own graveyard now. Hope to not flood out. Instead, start flooding out. Well, I'm gonna have to take a beating from that for a turn or two, unfortunately. As long as I can, at least. Yep, that is a Magic the Gathering card. Another aggro deck, not getting any respite here in our matches. And all they have in the graveyard is a Goose. And I... Alright, this isn't gonna be pretty, but it's all I can do. They bend a land, we need them to bend a creature. Well then, nope. And then they top decked a big boy. Yep, make everything bigger. Well, now I have to let them draw a card. Because I have to take 8 here. I should have attacked to try and mill something. Let's use mana as best I can. Brazen. Don't know if that's going to do anything for me. Not really. Is there any way I can survive this? Nope. Alright, that was a very quick end to the best of 1. 3 of the 4 matches were aggro decks on the draw. It is very hard to establish any sort of tempo against that. And my gems get crushed into smithereens. Alright, well, I think the board's pretty good, so let's go. Oh wait, nope, that is the ladder. I want to go into a league. Alright. Got the idea to port this into Explorer after seeing all the mono red decks just from Standard that don't look anything like the mono red currently in Pioneer. There we go, I get the play. And a solid distribution. I'm not sure how the match was fair overall, but mono red's definitely better in our individual matchup. Oh, this is the exact same deck. Oh no, this is... I don't know what this is. I don't like it anyway. Ooh, okay, if we go on to Xerath Sand, we basically just win here. So that's what I'll try and do with this. Yep, get rid of that elf. And just try and get to 8 cards in their yard. At 5, this will be 6. This will be 7. It'll take 2 turns. Hopefully hit a 4th land in the meantime. Oh, if they kill the Enforcer, that's perfect. Unfortunately, they did not use a kill spell, but an adventure spell. Yep, can't let that resolve. Oof, gonna have to hurt myself here, but it's worth it. No, I think stealing it comes back in the front. I can't turn that Valky into a Tibalt with Xerath. I still haven't seen a Xerath. 4% chance time. 16% chance, so I guess 20 by my next draw step. Let's see what they play here. That's fine. You have no creatures. Yeah, I'll let you hide away. I intend to mess with any that you play, if my deck will allow me to. Xerath, perfect. Alright, 2 more other lands. I have that in my deck. Xerath Sand, get in there, steal from them. Mill them harder. What's the best thing I can take now? It's probably that Elder Gargaroth I saw. It is that Elder Gargaroth I saw. I don't think they can remove this. Well, they are black. It's definitely potential. I haven't seen any reason for them to be black other than Valky Tibalt. Oh, there's a reason. Yep, 6 power flips your thing. Fight rigging is a very popular new way to cheat stuff out. Let's see what they cheat out. QB, that's fine. That's less fine. Alright, so they have a better engine than I do, so I have to get in here now. Fortunately, I am flooding out. Not even hitting any utility lands either. Yep, they're gonna stop my card advantage as best they can. Still, I have pretty close to lethal. I imagine they'll play something in the ground this turn, though. Okay, they scoop game 1. Alright, so they have big creatures and a stupid enchantment. How do I deal with that? Unfortunately, they're not casting it from a graveyard or library, they're casting it from exile. Aether Gust, I see a lot of red and green. No blue, no white. I want their graveyard. This kills nothing. Okay, not a lot to put in. Thoughtseize is good. I definitely want to hit their fight rigging and any big thing I can. Borrower's good. They cheat stuff in. I'm not afraid of their graveyard at all, so I think I do take out the Cling to Dusts. They're not going to give me a lot of time to escape it. Did see this deck once when I was testing, did not realize it caught on so much. Or that I would play the same guy twice, could be either or. Yeah, good hand. They fight rigging on 3, we'll just Aether Gust it. Or if they do it now, we'll just Aether Gust and they play something big. Oh, they're just playing a Valky to take my Thought Thief. That's annoying. Especially because now they can just hold up an air attacker until I hit removal. Well, I have to start milling you, so... Hit second Aether Gust. That is going to slow down my end of the story by a lot. Dies to push. A Revolted Push I can do with Wind Robber anytime I want once I get the deck going. Yeah, we're losing this race, but if they're not playing threats, then I'm not too concerned. Uh-huh. You're gonna try and play it slow? That's nice. Would like to hit a removal spell for Valky. Yep, that's unfortunate. Apparently I should have kept Cling to Dust in because they were going to mill me out. Would have loved either of those. Really need to get my mill plan going. And opponent is shutting that down pretty badly. They're playing very slowly though, which is giving me time. Play this on black. Keep trying to mill them. I'll get rid of something dangerous at least. They don't have a lot of pressure, but I'm not drawing very well. There we go. Oh wait, that is black. That is bad. Can't do anything about that. Alright, I have to make their next draw worse, so I have to put this back on top. Or no, they'll put it on bottom. I don't know why I did that. I need to play this deck more. Oh, they put it on top. Wow. More into the stories that do nothing for me. That's frustrating. They successfully managed to just neuter my game plan. And it's not looking good for me now. Okay, that's pretty good. Fortunately, I have no way to get my things off the board in time for that to be good. Oh wait, I'll just swing in. I don't think they know what Fatal Push is. They know what Fatal Push is. Rough. Um, oh, maybe I should have pushed this. No, well, it only would have been at, oh, 7. Guess I should have pushed this. This turn's gonna hurt now. Probably going to game 3 here. Unfortunately, no response. Or no, yeah. Missed my opportunity to end the story, and now they probably just win with the 7 power creature, getting out free value. Oh, it's another shakedown heavy? That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Draw the card. I don't think you can use it this turn very effectively. Or you can. I'll just kill this while you're tapped out. Alright, they win the card advantage war. I just have to get them dead now. Ooh, that's really good. Let's see what I hit. Alright, just trying to lock something scary. Let them draw more cards. It's fine. Alright, they want to take my Brazen Borrower. Yeah, I can't stop them from replaying the Henge, unfortunately, so. I can get that back when I need it anyway. Yeah, I gotta counter that. Good, take damage. I can kill that. If they were smart, they'll put it on the human, but nope. Take action, take action. Ooh, Zerathon feels good. I don't know how good it actually is. What's in their graveyard right now? Nothing amazing. Nothing against what they currently have. And then yeah, if I Zerathon, I can't do anything else. All those counters, yeah, make taking their own creatures really bad. whatever I'm going to do, I can do it on their turn. I'll make them discard a card and try and give me a little more parity here. Yeah, seems good. Yes, please invest more mana in it. Okay, so I'm going to start by drawing a card. Activate Revolt. Fatal Push, kill the Ceratops. Eight, 9. I can take 9. I think I want the bounce. I want the Borrower back. I don't like taking 9, but I can take 9. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of life gain. I don't. It's getting harder and harder to race. Alright, is there anything in their graveyard I want to hit? Not really. Zerasan's looking so bad in hand. That is too dangerous to be kept alive. Opponent has... Yep. Need to try and keep pressuring your life total, but oh boy, it is hard. Ditch land. Yeah, the henge makes it so hard to race them. Especially when everything they have is a 3 power, 3 mana, infinity, life. Yeah, now I got a game 3. Why are there so many 3 mana value creatures that have like 50 power? Whose idea was this? Watsy, why? Well, my cyber wasn't built for this matchup, so just get back in there, I guess. Clearly they came prepared with Scavenging Ooze, though, which does not bode well for me. There's just too many things I need to remove. They come down too quickly because everything has 10 power and 3 mana value. Today is nothing like what I saw on the ladder. It's not pretty, but it interacts. I I have a perfect hand against this deck. It's so built to just shit out value. If Wizards leaves a way to cheat on in the format, you can bet your butt someone's going to build a deck around it. Just wait till Thespian Stage is legal in Explorer. Can't let you take the Enforcer. I'll miss the other two cards much less at this stage in the game. Oh, wow, I might need to go down to less than 24 lands. I'm really flooding out. Unfortunately, it's too late. I'm already in the league. Didn't find this out because I kept dying on turn 4 to mono red in the best of 1 league. We're just gonna tell that to fuck off. Most of their big power creatures are black, and I don't have any spells that interact well against black. Perfect. Kill yourself for me and fill your graveyard for me. Ooh, this is really good. Yeah, I have my thing on now. Perfect. Granted, they know my hand's just lands, but I need to just get them dead, and this turns on the get them dead mode of Thieves Guild. They have 2 turns now, which they'll probably find a way to stabilize in those 2 turns, but I have to believe. Yep, like that. Play Clearwater. Punch them. Oh, that is surprising. They must have hide. Yeah, they must have fight rigging. It's the only way they win block. Yep, they have fight rigging. Alright, but I've got them so low. I take the 7s, they have 1 less blocker and 1 less card. Oh, is that just game? Yeah, that's... If they attack, that's game. Alright, they didn't attack, so that's not game, but still. Things don't look too good for them. This has Menace, so this gets through, and they have to block both of my Enforcers to not die. I guess I hit a creature just so you can't excuse it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. That really turned it off? Bloody hell. And that wasn't optional, was it? Nope, exile target card, not up to. Own deck fucked me. That's nice. I'll now need to draw well. Have to decline that. I need you with fewer blockers and fewer cards. I need to just draw better than you for a turn or 2. Ooh, that's really nice. So I bounce this. Swing in. Get him to 1. Kill that. And then say go. You can play 1 big thing, and you already got your fight rigging trigger. Yep. And then I just brazen B you and you die. Let's see if I can draw something better. Beautiful. A little risky, but worth the flex. Alright, got there. Jeez, you see wacky things in Explorer you wouldn't see in Pioneer at all. So much easier for people to just tweak their standard deck in this format. To be fair, it's what I'm trying to do, but geez, I thought I heard they were decreasing the power level of standard, but oh boy, every time I've seen fight rigging, does not feel like it. They brought back Hideaway and gave you easy ways to proc Hideaway. Oh, this hand bad. I don't love this hand, but I have to keep it. Bottom. Don't need the double black right now. I'll bottom the drowned catacomb. And hope this isn't mono red. It's mono red. What was I even thinking? Alright, let's clear out their scariest thing. Well, wasn't given much of a choice there. I'll try and clear their card advantage and hope I can go long. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Thankfully, I think we're much better against mono red and best of 3 than we are best of 1. Yeah, that works for me. See, let's get rid of that. Hopefully they lightning the Wind Robber instead of my face. Beautiful. They did not do the math there, I don't think. Cling nice, but I need to dig for good cards, please.
I won't let Kamigawa fail my
Can't make a
family
1/1
again.
right now.
Now, what do we have here?
Oh, so this will loot me into what I need. Yeah, nope, I already have 1 hive. No thank you. Yep, I don't think I'm winning the game 1, but I think I can win games 2 and 3. They're very low to the ground red. Ooh, that's pretty
I know
good.
something you don't know.
Alright, I need 2 black at least, so have to shock that in. I should do this on their turn. Yeah, I should do this all on their turn. Please activate Den. Not activating Den, unfortunate. Yeah, they hit 3 Ramonaps and a Den. I don't see how I can win against that. That's wild. That is wild. Oh, did they just not have cards in their graveyard? Jeez, well, kill this. They get more, yeah, and they get more 1/1s. There's no way I can win this match. I'm not gonna waste my own time. Two Fear, 2 Gust. Cut 1 into the story. They're not giving me a lot of time here. Zerasan's still a 4/4 body, which they can't get rid of with 1 card. Cut Thoughtseizes, because they'll just get me killed. This kills nothing. Just unstop cards from exile. I honestly thought he's just gonna get me killed. I should leave the end of the stories in. Hopefully the Aether Gust and Crippling Fears are enough. I am on the play this time, which will help. Mono red does like being on the play and eviscerating me every game. This'll do. Okay, it's 3 lands. Don't screw up. Yep, you can do that. Thankfully, I get to mill you this game. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I can just bounce whatever they play later. Let's just start milling. Hope to hit something for Zareth. Good at hitting Ramunap, and I am turning on their own G2s for them. Which is not pretty, but oh well. Apparently I do want Swift Spear in the format to stop running Lava Runner. Kill spell, yep. Fine, I just want to fill your graveyard up. Quick as I can so that I can Zareth's on. And yeah, just stealing Bone Crushers is going to be good enough, I think. Take a few early hits. Get slapped by Bone Crusher. Force you to use removal on my creature instead of my face. Still trade. Fine by me. The more time you give me, the deader you are. Alright, yeah, I do have a swamp, I don't have an island, so correct play. Bring in big boy. That would be funny, but yes, Bone Crusher is correct. If they play blocker, I think I just bounce it. Glad to trade. Yep, I'll just bounce that. I'll gladly take 2 to steal another Bone Crusher from you. Alright, they scooped. Zerathon, good card. At least according to our opponent. They're on the play though, so let's see if I survive. Unless your deck is prepped for it. Many times when I run the play, which means you're dead. 1 painful land, but I do have 2 crippling fear. This is what I call a content keep. Content dictates we will draw the 3 extra lands we need. See, already off to a good start. They're probably gonna stomp whatever I play, but it's the unfortunate truth. Cool. I'll play this then. Already at 15 on turn 2, this is fine. I want to leave interaction up. As much as I want to mill them, I'm glad I just shared with that Pyromancer and Remove a stomp from the stack. Though if they're smart, they'll just play up Bone Crusher. No, they're not. Yep, spend your removal on my creatures, please. This is an okay bounce target. And they have to cast spells to make it 2 power. Yeah, it's better to go to this. Even if they get me by casting another spell before damage. Nothing worth bouncing. Play Wind Robber. Alright, one more land. One more land, and I think I win this game. They're filling their own graveyard with removal spells. Eventually it'll get to the 8 I need. It's already at 6. Oh, they're hitting lands to get their man lands on, though. If I don't draw removal for those, it's going to be rough. Alright, well, hopefully they activate Den, and oh, I can't bounce it. That's okay. Nope, this land drop is going to kill me now. Yeah, I think them hitting land drops and me missing mine is probably lethal. Prevent the most damage I can. I need a 4th land, and I also need a Fatal Push. And Ramunap is getting deadlier and deadlier by the minute. Yes, please just play the board for my Crippling Fear. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Yeah, my opponent's not stupid. I'm dead. That's rough. Don't content keep. No 5-0 league tonight. Eventually. F that best of 1. I did not think this was going to be the deck for it. Oh, my mouse is lagging all over the place. There we go. Back in the real world. Yorion. Okay, this is a deck we might be able to tempo out. We need lands to do that, though. Yep, bottom. Let's make sure I have land types. I can take 2 damage against this kind of deck. Oh, they get the play. How lucky of them. They're going to cast Omen. That's a spell I think we have to let resolve in this kind of matchup. Yep, just some greedy control pile. Islander Swamp. Perfect. Okay, you throw mana, so I'll let you just play with Omen. If you resolve Yorion, I'm probably dead anyway. Alright, Snapfired that a little early. They get Narset in.
I know 88 ways to defeat you. Hone your prowess.
Alright, now I get to Thoughtseize them. take... Not that. Shark Typhoons spend a lot of their mana, but it gets them a 2 for 1. I can just counter the March. Let's take a Shark Typhoon. Yeah, these are pretty small right now. Let's not give them another card.
You cannot see your folly.
Mm-hmm. Yep, nope, have to keep you off tempo.
I shall miss your company.
Can't play Kaido this turn, have to leave up Drown for their next thing. But then he'll start drawing me cards again. We'll see if they stabilize before they're dead. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Might not be able to Kaido this turn. I have to protect my board. It's a very short clock against them. Alright, they need an answer, they're dead. And if they do have an answer, I've got 2 Kaidos. So I'll be able to grind for that last couple points of damage, hopefully. Yep. They're tapped out now, though. I'll make an unblockable creature. And
You'll
say
never
go.
see me coming. Our eyes are everywhere.
2 Halls. Seems good. Seems good. Start drawing cards. Yep. Kinda could tell you we're just gonna do that. Probably choose both sides of Brazen if I have to.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure coming at them. That's unfortunate, but I can't stop that. I don't think I want to bounce right now, so
I learned what I needed to.
this will probably just flash in. 4 mana up. Not allowed to play around it anyway. You're a Yorion deck. Bouncing is bad. Okay. Nope, they found the cards to stabilize really well. I will give them that. They stabilized very well. Was not able to get under them.
Fix everything. I know
Okay, that's a good card.
Don't know.
You want to dig for answers with that? I don't think so. Also, I need to draw cards. By Yorion, problematic, but now they're just about tapped out. Just getting for as much damage as possible. Hope they don't have another March. They have another March. Never gonna mill them out. Another reason why we cut the Ruined Crab. Too many Yorion decks.
Thanks.
Push
I'll be
doesn't hit
taking that
Yorion.
now.
Does hit Hall though. But now they're just gonna ravage my board and refill their hand because they hit a lot of the permanents that want to hit before they play Yorion. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the rest of the damage through here. These clocks are eternal, so they're not gonna time out. Arena clocks are stupid generous. Probably just kill whatever they target, because I wanna see if it stops the life. I don't think I'm winning this game. Okay, it does stop the life gain. Granted, they're very close to turning hulls on and killing me. My clock is too slow. And yeah, they're trying to kill my 9 turning clock anyway.
I know something you don't know.
Yeah, I'll go to game 2. We've got it. Bring in my place of disputes. That also doesn't kill Yorion. I need a Yorion answer in this deck. How do I get rid of here? Clings are nice. Okay, borrowers. I don't want to bounce anything they own. So just a weak rogue. Pushes are also kind of bad against this deck. To be honest, they're so bad that I'm going to bring in the Rays in the hopes of shrinking Yorion to an 0-1 at some point. And that's about all I can do. Go blank is tempting, but I'm starting to think it's not supposed to belong in this sideboard. I need precision graveyard removal. Yep. Disrupt early plays, get Kaido down, get him. Oh, they, woke up and chose violence. That fucking sucks. Well, I cannot keep Kaido alive very long, so I can do that though. Yeah, no reason to. Yeah, make them use mana on their turn. Yeah, not gonna counter that. Maybe I should, because they're. Yeah, maybe I should try to come off of a mana. It's usually not the right play, but it might have been there. Alright, can't counter that. Whole hand can't be effing countered. I need probably another blue. Kaido doesn't get me card advantage now, he just dies. So pass turn. Make them use the other Void Rend. Oh, that's surprising. Dispute the original verse. Right, it's not a blue spell. I'm boned. All their blue spells are uncounterable. Why wouldn't they be? Well, I have to throw this down now.
I could sneak right by, but I'm.
Just dies on my
Bet
upkeep,
you can't
unfortunately.
catch us.
Oh, they looting's not worth it right now. All right. They let me draw a card. That was
Thanks.
surprising.
I'll be taking that now.
Maybe I should attack with Hive, but I do want to get them to 8 cards in the yard. Yeah, and that just gets to... I guess they just get eat Kaido that way. That's why they held up the Void Rend.
My head wasn't in it.
Scry. Put away any lands. Put away the Dispute as well. Hit Wind Robber, that's not too bad. Still think Scrying's better than the Hive at this point. I am trying to get them to fill their yard, even if they disagree with me on that front. Black Hall. No and no. Also no. My deck, their deck woke up and chose violence. My deck woke up and chose suicide. Alright, now I can cast Into the Story and protect it. Oh, wow, they have Rip. Rip to me. Mm-hmm. Guess I take the 2. Hope it doesn't matter. Hope their kind of spell costs at least 3 mana, so they can't pay for Dispute. Oh, they let that through, wow. That probably sees the Void Rend. Because it significantly speeds up my clock at their expense. Alright, well, if they play spells I can counter them now. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have an open blue for Mystical Dispute. But they're at exactly 8 cards, so I'm not activating Hive. I'll eat that Memory Deluge right fucking now, just you watch. That's probably a Doomscar. I guess correct, that was Doomscar. I like playing the 4 mana ones because they're not obvious with Foretell. Zerathon, good boy. Unblocked Rogue or some shit like that, whatever. Got enough cards in hand, they're just not good ones. I need to put pressure on. I probably should have picked Hall, but whatever. Take Rip. Counter that. Counter that. Watch them scoop. Beautiful. Yeah, again. These cards ain't good. Try and get some early pressure on. That's bad. Yeah, our deck just folds to rip. This is dead card. This does dick. I'm probably just losing, but let's play it out. See how true the losing is. I'm sure in a turn or two they'll prove it to me. But that turns off half my deck. Yeah, no, they proved it to me. Okay. Deck we were good against in best of 1 got way better than us in best of 3, and deck we were supposed to be better than in best 3 mono red still beat me. Ain't a good start. It's going much different than what I saw on the ladder. Get the play at least. It fills their graveyard. I will say that much about it. It gives me all my colors for sure. Gives me too many lands sometimes. Just gonna flash in the thief. Whatever they play. Well, this can't get stomped, so they're gonna have something better than stomp. Don't know what they're playing in Boros, but okay. Play a second one. Try and get their graveyard as full as fast as possible. Don't know what they're holding. Don't really care. Oh, this is heroic. Oh, they're holding something that can target my creatures. I want to kill it on their turn, probably. Again, giving them spells back is not good. Yeah, when they go to play little games with it, that's when I kill it. They probably have a protection spell that would just go to waste. Gotta try and outthink them with this fatal push. Yeah, this deck. Yeah, I can't let that Arcanist survive though. It's gonna get so much value, free value off me trying to mill their deck. Yep, they just get to Reckless Rage here. Yep, they get to play that here. Have to try and kill it now. They probably have protection spell, but they did not let their shields down. Yep, they didn't let their shields down. That's rough. Now my Thought Thief's gonna die. I have to spend the turn drawing cards. Maybe I should have assumed that they had it like I knew they did and just drawn the cards instead. Kiss my Thought Thieves goodbye. Draw cards. Pretend to hold up push. Say go. Get bodied. Yeah, you really need to be playing red to stand any chance against this deck. At least in game 1. I don't know if my super is gonna be able to kill them in games 2 and 3. They have mana up. Stop on the upkeep, make them use the mana on their turn. Play a jump blocker. At least that I can sack that. Gonna try and bounce that. Bait out protection. As predicted. Alright, did they draw 3 God's Willing? So they do. That is very impressive. Nope, they're digging for a 3rd God's Willing, though. As long as they don't give those trample, I survive. Oh, I should counter the spell. That's not... Doesn't matter, they've got me dead here. Not this turn, but next turn for sure. Or just, you know, any removal spell, yeah. There is a lot of aggro in this format. To bring in all my removal. Board out my Thoughtseizes, because they're trying to kill me, and that makes Thoughtseize bad. Board out into the story, because I have to focus on stabilizing. Alright, let's... Well, they already have the advantage. At least I get the play now. Yeah, I don't know what the overall meta is like, but it does feel like this deck got a little screwed tonight by just running into all of the bad matchups. I mean, I know this is a bad deck in Pioneer because so many decks want to fill their graveyard with delve spells, but I thought with that not here, things would be a little better in Explore. What the heck is that? Oh, it's supposed to be a giant go F yourself creature. Well, I think I have to kill it, just so they don't get tempo on me. Well, I need this as a land anyway. Let's not shock myself till I have to. Keep my options open. Oh, does everyone just run Rest in Peace? Apparently everyone in the world just runs Rest in Peace. I thought I controlled one of those types. I have to read more carefully. Well, I mean, that's because I'm tilted now at this point. Yeah. I'm gonna keep making you do it.
If the powerful won't help, I got someone on the inside who can help.
Alright, well, I definitely have tempo now.
Now
After, I bounced that
is a
3
juicy
times.
secret.
Or twice. Alright, so yeah, I've got Drown and I've got Borrower. Yeah, that's fine. I would like to attempt murder, but I'm guessing you have God's Willing, which I will have to counter. Oh, right, I can't counter anything because dumb Silver Bullet in every white deck sideboard makes this deck useless in best of 3. Alright, guess I just have to race them then, since every white deck gets to turn off a huge chunk of my deck. Well, they tapped out, so we'll just slam this.
Oh, there will be a next time.
Kaito, please go ahead and draw me more cards after I try and race them to death.
I won't let Kamigawa fail my family again. Thanks.
Ooh, that's nice.
I'll be taking
You,
that now.
stop being alive. Mm-hmm. That's a creature. That blocks Thieves Guild very well, unfortunately. Reckless Rage, my Brazen Borrower. It is the worst thing you could do to me. Keep up the pressure. Yep. Things went about as bad as I thought they would. This will kill a token at least. Gotta have ambition, you know.
There's
I don't
no
have the blue
secret I
mana to
can't
cast
uncover.
both and the Borrower, so I won't. Instead, I'll just watch their graveyard go into exile, or their deck go into exile. Well, at this point, Thieves Guild Enforcer is just a blocker. They'll probably always have something that isn't swung until they're trying to finish me off here. I don't know since they want to pull, but right now Kaido is keeping me in the game, so I say no to that. Oh. Well, that is the perfect card. You are really good at that in a deck that does not get to see half their deck like Izzet decks do.
My head wasn't in it.
Alright, Operation Get Them Dead is a go. Forget this Wind Robber. Do you have another Ruckus Rage? Because holy shit, you are. How do I draw whatever card I want? Because right now I have 2 drawn in the locks that do nothing. Tell me your secrets. I'm way tempo positive and it still feels like you're winning. Oh, I guess you didn't agree. I wish I had Duress here now, but board out the entirely grave reliant cards. Just try and take key spells. Because they don't have the most redundancy. And they seem to keep getting exactly the card they want, so I'd like to take it from them. Choked on black mana here, but this is a good hand. I will just try and remove creatures. And kill them. Okay, they're ballsy enough for the 1-drop. I punish them for that with a Fatal Push. I would like to play a creature and get tempo positive before I play Thoughtseize. Well, a little choked on lands, which is unfortunate. But I'm just going to try and fill their yard. They probably have a removal spell. Oh no, they're just going to look for more creatures. Guessing they only kept 1. Okay, so if I draw land, Kaito. Otherwise, I guess start Thoughtseizing. Alright, I drew land, so I would like to build card advantage. And send their deck to the Shadow Realm. I can probably put the creature back anyway.
You'll never see me coming. Now this is a juicy secret.
Good, I will keep hitting land drops now. Oh, wow, okay. That deck was totally poised to beat me. But, I guess I just showed you how to outsmart them. Kill their unprotected creatures, and they die. Game 1, they got to protect their creatures. After that, they did not. The rip didn't matter. Alright, 2-2. Let's see if I can get a positive record here. On the play with good cards. Oh, this comes in tapped. I have to remember that. And I have to start on black here. Too many good black spells. Can't take a turn off to play this tapped. He's not on turn 1. Maybe after. It's in his deck. Probably just putting Phoenixes. Oh no, it's the Greedy Fires pile. Okay, take the turn off. Alright, they're gonna try and cast Ultimatum. I need to find a counter spell. In the meantime, I need to slow down their mana, so if they play Lotus Cobra, I will kill it. Otherwise, I'll probably just cling to Dust, the headquarters, to draw more cards. Need to get 7 cards in the yard and a counter spell. Lucky Clover. Oh, okay. I see they also wanted to port a standard deck into Pioneer. Well, best of luck, opponent. Thoughtseize is a good card. I do not control a swamp or an island, so I will play this so that I control a swamp or an island. I will play this so I can see what's in your hand there. It looks like you are trying to ram. Can I please not assist you with that? Yeah, all you can copy right now is a bounce spell when I only have 1 target, so if you do that, then it would probably just get rid of your own thing. Okay, well, I would like to bounce your Clover and set you back. Would you like to bounce my Enforcer and save yourself a damage? Nope. Alright, I do control one of these now. So I will jam this and try and fill your graveyard. Yep, that's fine. I would rather get Borrower down. I need to put pressure on that life total too. I think you can try and slam down Omnath. I'm not gonna let them untap with it if I can help it. Yep, Operation Slam Down Omnath seems pretty good, considering he replaced himself. And then makes racing impossible if he gets to untap with him. I need a way to get a permanent mine off the battlefield. See if they block or not. Alright, they don't. Just bounce it. I gotta temper them out here. Granted, they can probably just Omnath, play land, gain 4. But at least they can't do other things. Unfortunately, don't have a counterspell for that. And I wonder if you run Rip in your sideboard. Yep, you're just gonna try and stabilize. Which Omnath is really good at. Ooh, beautiful. I will draw cards. I will. I'll swing for 9. The less they know before blocks, the better. They probably have another one, which is good because I can take it. Yeah, second Omnath, go away. I did it another end of the story, which is good if I keep missing land drops. Imagine they jam Clover. I wonder if he just tries to wish this turn. Nope. Right, and can Brazen Bower my Brazen Bower. That's not too bad for him, I guess. Yeah, start with this. I need to hit land drops to compete against this deck. Alright, let's see how my opponent blocks. If I have a chance to get rid of both these 1/1s, I'll take it. Yep. Can't stop that. I'll gladly Fatal Push one to keep my Thieves Guild Enforcer alive. Might have to just mill you out of cards at this point, to be honest. I can trigger push when I want now, though, which is good. Well, if they have land, they can go Love Struck Beast, Wish twice. That's pretty good. 2 hidden cards, though. Nope, gonna get that other value jam. They get to play Omnath next turn. Yeah, they gotta find a counterspell. Actually, I'm for... Get them for 8 next turn. And they're playing Passages before an Omnath, which is good. Yep, they're just gonna try and copy stuff to Bloom, but all they have is Wish right now, which is kind of slow. And they left themselves open on the ground. Don't know what's holding their priority. Oh, another land drop. I didn't leave double blue up, that's fine. Don't really need it. Alright, so this deck can still mill out without Crab. They've got less than 20 cards left. 16 cards left. And I think I can just deal with whatever they do try and stabilize. Other than wish for board wipe. But that just delays the inevitable, I think, with Borrower. Because I can push a flyer and get him. But they get to do that. It might be enough, it might not. They're gonna show me if they put Anger in their sideboard. Nope, that does the job too. That was the one of choice in Standard. They literally just ported their Standard deck. You want Anger because it doesn't hit. Oh, okay, they're gonna have removal up for the next thing. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, me not drawing a single counter spell is working out really well for my opponent right now. Really fucking well for my opponent right now. Okay, well, they can't deal with that very easily now, can they? Slam on blue. Say you're probably dead. That is a lot of land. The second beanstalk's good. Do they have enough mana to do that and a braid? No, they have 1 mana up, so they just killed themselves. Yeah, you have 1 mana up. What did you do that for? But I'm gonna first of all bounce to your hand out of pure spite. And then I'm gonna flash and Brazen Borrower, and then you're gonna die. Because I know every card you have. What do I need to get rid of? That doesn't kill anything. You do have a lot of really good spells in those colors, though. It's not great, but they have a lot of ETBs, so. That kills. Exactly. Omnath with push can do that too. It doesn't kill anything else. Except the Innkeeper. Again, push does that. What to cut is rough here. Don't think I need the clings. Don't think I need a full playset of Dispute. Yeah, counter spells aren't great when they have so much stuff that just copies. And so much stuff that isn't blue. This Drown's a little dead, but the Thoughtseize and Aether Gust buy me a lot of time. They just slam Xeraths on and say, go F yourself. I do need to play this. Hopefully they don't Clover. Don't know if Clover would be the thing to take anyway. Omnath's more dangerous. You can do that. It's within your right. Alright, so they're just gonna try and beat me down right now. So I have to play a little defensive. One card in the yard. I need to fill that yard up, so I'll take a hit or two. You're not an aggro deck, so I can take a hit or two from you early on. Because they like thinning their deck more than getting Omnath triggers. Oh, maybe you should let me counter that, sure. Nice, nice. Keep hoping to draw a land for Zereth's. I would love an Omnath of my own. Yeah, you can do that. Alright, I have to take the hit from Bone Crusher, which is unfortunate. Have to counter that. Don't let them set up. Even if it messes with my life total. Alright, well. This gets me to 8 cards, so yay that at least. This will block Bone Crusher very well. I stabilized at least. Now I just need that 4th land for Zereth's. Say no to that. Probably just mill that and leave up Aether Gust. They put it on top. Even if I do draw a land for Zereth's. If it's a black land, I can just Aether Gust or Lochthwain. Be a painful Lochthwain, but they left it on top. I didn't draw the land anyway. What was I thinking? Drawing lands. Bye, Omnath. Eventually I'll draw a 4th land and get you on my side of the battlefield and into the game. Or come close to ending the game. Don't care what your last card is. This close to sacking that Wind Robber. Sacking this goddamn Wind Robber. There we go. I'll take 1 turn off and hope you don't ultimate me this turn. I would like an Omnath. I haven't seen the ultimatum yet, so maybe he's not even running it. Okay, well, not ultimatum. Okay, shields up, I win now. I just take whatever I want now. I'll take another 4 points of damage, please. I'll counter whatever you attempt to cast, please. Whew. Alright, opponent also tried to take an old Saren deck to Pioneer. Thankfully, ours was a little more prepared. Alright, got the 3-2. Open some packs. Not constructed playable.
I'll show you city slickers, how we
Interesting.
handle things in the wild.
That was my collection at least. How's the vault come in slowly? Very meh. Alright, so wrap up on the deck. The deck can be very good in best of 1 if your opponent's not prepared for it, though it does struggle a little, as you can see, against aggro. If you just don't draw your fatal pushes. But I still think I wouldn't make any changes to the best of 1 for this. At least not at the moment. And then this. I was expecting to see Greasefang, and I did not see Greasefang tonight. A lot of red, which this is very good against, just got a little unlucky in my best of 3 matchup. Those white decks bring Rest in Peace, so wondering if there's a cheap counterspell that works at stopping that, because that destroyed me in the blue-white match, and while it was scary, it was funny to bounce it over and over again in the Boros Heroic matchup. It's not blue, so I'm wondering if I have too many disputes. Yeah, I would probably cut Runestone and a dispute to try and find something to deal with Rest in Peace. I'm just not sure what yet. Maybe Negate. Hopefully you're on the play. Spell Pierce should also be really good. Yeah, Spell Pierce, Negate. Feed the Swarm, but it's already done its damage if they draw it mid-game. Some combination of those, I think, is what you want to look for to deal with Rest in Peace. And, I don't know. Probably won't play the deck end for a while. If it continues to suffer against aggro, I would try and find a solution to that. Probably, something that deals damage to gain life. That feels like the right answer. So yeah, deck didn't go quite where I want. Saw mono red just basically bringing an old standard deck, but I forgot mono red is not a deck; it is a lifestyle. So they have a bit more oomph as compared to an archetype like rogues, but still think it's very playable if you just get a little luck with your matchups and know what to counter to keep the tempo going. And hope you enjoyed this, and please leave a like, and goodbye.